Hey guys, it's Kyle. Today I'm coming to you from inside my U.S. General Harbor Freight toolbox. And why am I inside my toolbox? Well, actually, you're inside my toolbox. So, I got my toolbox and I didn't come in with any keys for the lock. So I contacted Harbor Freight and I asked them, hey, can you just send me keys? Here's the number to the lock. And most locks, if you look at them, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, they have a little number on the lock sometimes. Sometimes you can see it, sometimes you're right there. See that little number? So I gave them the number to the lock, and I'm like, oh, well, they can just send me a thing to that. Well, that's not the case. So they sent me a whole lock and key set, which means I have to replace everything. So that's how to do this. So the first thing you want to do is take out your drawers. And you can remove the drawers by pulling the drawer out and then lifting or lowering the little release tab on the slides. Okay, so once you get that out, you're going to take either a set of needle nose or a set of standard pliers. And you want to remove this guy. This little thing right here. You see you've got some scrapes, but this thing right here, we're going to pull this out. And that's going to release the lock so that we can slide the lock back out. So once we pull this guy out, we'll be able to replace it. So if your toolbox is full like mine, flipping it over and doing it empty is not really an option. So we're going to find a pair of pliers. I found that these dikes work better than my needle nose. The needle nose couldn't really get around that little tab that sticks out. So we're going to be able to take this, grab on. Alright, so once you get this little tab off, this little U-shaped tab, but once you get this little tab off, the next step is you got to pull the lock out. So the lock should actually come out pretty easy, pretty loosely. And one of the main things that locks it is this guy. So when you put it back together, you want to make sure that you do it right, especially in this toolbox. So if you look on the back, what's going to happen is you're going to go through this hole and it has to line up in here. But if you put it in upside down, it doesn't line up right. So you want to make sure that when you stick it in, that the lock is facing the right way. That the lock is up and unlocked, not down unlocked. Okay? So you want to make sure it's unlocked, not locked. So what happens is when you lock it, it turns it, and it either moves this thing up or down, and that's how you lock and unlock your toolbox. So then what you're going to do to replace it, you're going to pull your key out, and hopefully the hole is made so you can pull this whole thing out. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Sometimes you just have to fiddle with it to get it to work right. So then we're going to take this and feed it back in there, and that's how you replace the lock. Alright, so we got the lock back in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our pliers again, and we're going to put this piece back into where it was. You want to make sure that when you put this in, that it's in straight, otherwise you're going to end up with a wiggly lock, and that's not going to do anybody any good. If somebody wants to break into your toolbox, the more play that you have in your lock, the easier it's going to be. In all honesty, if somebody wants in your toolbox, they're going to get in your toolbox. But this is just kind of first-hand prevention. If, say, like today, my garage door broke, so my garage door is sitting wide open all day while I wait on the repair guy. So it's in there nice and solid like. So then we're going to put our drawer back on. Now once you have your lock all and everything put back together, your drawers in, you want to make sure that your drawers are straight. You know, that the tabs are in correctly as they are, that your drawer is not loose. Lock the lock. If a little bit too much play in mine, I'll have to retighten it, but then it's locked. And that's how you place the lock in a Harbor Freight toolbox.